operate at the point of people's most stressful points in life, whenever they lose their credit card, their wallet is lost or stolen. We also offer a product that helps people if their identity is stolen. But the main service that we have in Asia at the moment, the credit card protection service, literally if your wallet is stolen, you just call into our call center, where we have agents available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you will speak to a live person, not a machine. You will speak to a person. We guarantee that within 20 seconds, and that person will cancel all your cards for you. Not just one credit card, but all the credit cards and debit cards in your wallet. We will report loss for you. So it takes the stress out of that situation. Because if you ask yourself the question, if you walk out of the office today, and you lose your wallet and there's 4 credit cards in, what do you do? Where do you have the telephone numbers? How do you report them lost or stolen? It's very stressful. We take the stress of that away from you. Well, people leave their wallets behind in their taxis. Wallets just slip out of their suit jacket and just drop on the ground and they didn't know it happened. Or very often handbags get stolen in restaurants. All kinds of things happen. I mean, we get many different kinds of stories, but I would say some of the most common are wallets left in taxis, or just left behind in restaurants, or just lost and stolen, really. That's true, but any credit card company offering that service, it's only for their own credit card. The difference is that we do it for all the credit cards in your wallet, and typical residents of Hong Kong have 4 or 5 credit cards and debit cards in their wallet. So you don't need to make 4 or 5 phone calls. You make 1 call to us, we do all the rest. So we have a sort of a company motto that 1 call does it all. 1 call and we take all the stress away from you. Well, that's interesting you should ask. That's because really in the last 10 years the Asian consumer has started to be multi-carded. 10 years ago most people in Hong Kong had 1, maybe 2 credit cards. With the growth of the business in the last 10 years, it's not unusual now to have people with 4 or 5 cards or debit cards. And that's what makes our product particularly applicable at this point of time in Asia. That's why we've opened in countries that are all multi-credit cards. That's Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia. These are countries that all have populations with multiple credit cards. Well, that's just name recognition. I mean, CPP, as you mentioned earlier, we've been going 25 years. We already have 10 million customers around the world. But being new to Asia, sometimes when I go to meet an institution for the first time, they say, CPP, who? So we have to introduce ourselves. But we are well known in other parts of the world because we operate with the major financial institutions like HSBC and Citibank and Standard Chartered, Barclays Group, all over the world. So once we introduce ourselves, people begin to know who we are, and we do sell through the financial institutions. I mean, our product is typically sold by your bank, who will sell it to you, and we provide the service behind that.